Hello everyone. Welcome back to ProMind classes. Hope that you all are doing well. Today, I'm going to recite a very beautiful poetry by Robert Frost. Nothing gold can stay. Nature's first grain is gold, her hardness hue to hold. Her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then life subsides to leaf, so Adam sank to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay. This beautiful poetry of Robert Frost was written in 1923, and it was published in 1923 itself in his collection New Hemisphere. It's an 8-line poetry, and the theme about the poem is the transience of youth, beauty, and life. The poem starts by talking about the colors of spring, saying that nature is first gold and then green. The poem says that leaf starts out as a flower buds, but this golden flower don't stick around for long. They turn green and become leaves. According to speaker, this natural process is related to the fall of Garden of Eden, as well as the change of dawn to day. Then the poem wraps itself up, reminding us that the beauty of gold is only fleeting. The first line, nature's first green is gold. This line gave us the setting of the poem. We are in nature, and we are talking about nature's first green, which make us think about spring. The speaker though says, this first green is actually gold. This makes us think of trees like the willow, which are golden early in spring before they mature to green. But it also makes us think of the morning when the sun rises and makes everything a bit colder than normal, all bathed in the dawn light. The second line, her hardest hue to hold. Now that our speaker has told us that the nature is gold before it's green, he goes to say on that the gold is the hardest hue or color for nature to hold. So, the first color we see in spring doesn't stick around very long. Third line, her early leaves a flower. The speaker wants to be clear here, so he is going to elaborate on what he was talking about in line 1. Just like nature's first green is gold, her first leaf is a flower. In spring, trees and bushes bloom with the gorgeous flowers, which are replaced by green leaves in summer. Fourth line, but only so an hour. This line completes the alternating structure of first 4 lines. If nature's first green gold doesn't stick around long, then it only makes sense that the first version of leaf, which is flower, doesn't stick around long either. Fifth line, then leaf subsides to leaf. This line shows us what happens after the leaf is no longer a flower. It becomes a true leaf. But the speaker doesn't say of becoming, he says of subsides. This means that the first leaf sank down to become another leaf. The use of word subsides implies that the speaker thinks that the first leaf, the flower of sorts, were better than the actual leaf. Sixth line. So Adam sank to grief. The so at the beginning of the lines means just as, which means that in line, the speaker is comparing mankind's fall from the Garden of Eden to change from gold to green he described in first half of the poem. Just like the flowers subsided to become leaves, Adam also sank. This refers from the Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden. When Eve ate forbidden fruit, she and Adam and all their descendants were forever banished from Eden and subjected to all of the grief that we humans know today. Seventh line. So dawn goes down today. This line is yet another comparison to the color of springs turning from gold to green. Think of refreshing gold hues of sunrise turning into something heat of a summer day. And the last line, nothing gold can stay. This last line connects us to the back of the title and reminds us of only other mentions of gold in the poem, which is in the first line. It reminds us that nothing forever stays beautiful. With time, everything fades away. And here, we have completed this beautiful poetry. Hope that you like this poem, this video as well. Thanks a lot for giving your precious time. Do subscribe our channel and share this video. Stay tuned with ProMind.